What's up, everyone? I'm back. Woo! Trying to get back to doing this relatively regularly because it's just more fun. Oh, and I'm a little slow right now because I'm sharing the link around. You wanna share it to him too? Okay, I think I've spread it as much as I can. And I've kept everyone waiting long enough, I believe. Though, one last thing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so for those of us who were not here, for those of you who were not here last time, so what happened was we're war here. See him in the face. And the apocalypse just began. And he got convicted as being responsible for the apocalypse, which was not his fault. And now we're on a quest for revenge, but that involves getting the hearts of the 4 chosen, and we're in the lair of the first chosen, the Bat Queen Tiamat, who is apparently not expecting visitors today. And she just attacked my, the mount that I borrowed. We named him Greg. Greg the Griffin. He was the goodest boy. Didn't even react poorly when a gigantic Nephilim man got on his back. Which is admirable. I would freak out if something like that happened and I was a griffin. If it happened to me as a person, I would die. Because I'm tiny. I'd just be crushed instantly. And, of course, we're stuck in a battle room. Yay. So, someone's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good time during this extended period of social distancing, social isolation. That is entirely the reason why I did streaming in the first place. Because I was given an extra week of spring break. Hello! How you doing, Okami? I mean, if I didn't do this tonight, I'd probably just be watching Sonic again. Because it's a good movie, damn it. And I want to see a sequel. Yeah. Well, no, I'm in college. And my spring break was the week before my brother's, and fun story, we got to go to, we got to go to Universal Studios Orlando. And that was before the pandemic really got bad. The original plan was that I would go to my old hometown for a few days. For like a week, and then I'd come back home that Friday. I love it that you pick this stuff up. I missed the like death couldn't. Anyway, so I was gonna be spending a week in my old hometown with some family friends. I have not seen Princess Mononoke, but I have seen Kiki's Delivery Service, and I really like it. Anyway, so I was spending that week in my old hometown to visit my best friend, and we went to go see Sonic, and yeah, so when I would come back from that, we were going to go to Florida for, like, me a day, for the rest of my family a week, because that was when my brother had his spring break. So, the spring break thing, it was on the day that we were driving down, I was checking my school's website, and lo and behold, spring break is being extended for 1 week. Or rather, they're like, classes are closed for the next however long. So, you have an extended break. It's like, sweet. But I got to spend some time at a theme park, and I didn't feel rushed. And we went back home a couple days later. And after that, the RE3 demo dropped. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to stream this. And I had a fantastic time. So I was like, I'm going to do this more. The second stream ever was Sonic Forces. And that one had such bad technical difficulties, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have to do something else. So, since I was having problems with Infinite, the supposed main antagonist of Forces, and I knew that he voiced War, I'm like, you know what? Why don't I do something where this guy is giving a good, like, not even just good, a great performance. So I'm like, Darksiders one time, go! And that's what got me started on my track of streaming. Anyway, back to what you asked, Okami. I have seen Kiki's Delivery Service. I love it. It's a great movie. But have you seen When Marnie Was There? But yeah, I was talking about bomb growths. You pick them up, you throw them, they're bombs. It's not that hard. I think that's Tiamat and Greg outside. Don't you be hurting our good boy. It's kind of like how I got mad at the angels in the third game for insulting war. It's like, you don't get to say these things about my chonky boy. Rage. Restore some of War's wrath. Oh, I don't think he really needs that much help restoring it. Seems like a rather wrathful individual to me. Sometimes I forget about this chest, but I'm just gonna grab it. What's in here? Map. Reveals the entire local map of the current location. Yeah, it's a map. That's what it does. Does anyone else do this? Draw maps when you're playing a game? I did that for Twilight Princess, actually. Like, I sat down with the HD version and I just drew the map for different areas because I wanted to remember where all the secrets and goodies were. Because I always remember things better when I write them down. Not really if I type them. It's usually if I've written them with a pen and paper. Oh, sweet, more people. Hello. How are the rest of you doing? I hope you're all well. I'm sitting cross-legged in my chair, and my feet are starting to say, hey, stop sitting on us. Oh crap, I was gonna grab that. Shit. There's like just some games that I thought would be funny to stream. One of these is like an old choice, which would be like fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. It's just like, oh, it's so scary. Artifact Soldier. These ancient insignias were given to the legions of hell as trophies for the carnage of the end days. Return to Volgrim and he will reward you. Yeah, I'm sure he will. There's always something he wants. It's different in every game. Alrighty. Ew, these guys still have skin on them. Gross. Oh, I got a Beholder's Key. Yes, I know what it is. Like, that's one problem I have with this game, this first one. They repeatedly, like, make you... Like, when you get a thing that you've gotten before, like, a billion times, they'll still tell you what it is, with a big, long description that just, like, interrupts the whole flow of the game. Because there's a delay between you getting the thing and the description flashing up on screen. The second game has this too, but to a far lesser extent. As in, like, they don't tell you about it a million times. And the description is relatively short and easy to send away. Whoa, what was that move? I like that. That was cool. Oh, more of you? Hello. How are you doing tonight, Randy? Oh, I was gonna get to instant kill him. Alrighty. Candle Demon's been very hard at work, I see. Time to change seating positions. Ow. Yeah, my feet were starting to go to sleep.
Who dares?
Nice. Yeah, sometimes there's a delay in some things where it's just like, well, I defeated the bad guy, can I leave yet? No? Alright, I'll wait. We haven't found it yet, it's somewhere. I think her fancy toothpicks so far. I mean, she'd lose her head if it wasn't attached. Oh, you know what? Like, you can actually just, like, dilly-dally around and the Watcher will start threatening you. I kind of want to do that. Just for a minute. Can you at least indulge me this? Nope, I'm not coming over there.
Oh, don't make me call you again. Over here!
Okay, fine. Jesus. Can't see when I'm flipping him off. Oh no, she's hurting Greg, our goodest boy. Like, I guess so far the only thing that we've gotten is, we've only found her, fancy toothpicks, and I take it to mean that those are the crystal swords. And they have to be arranged in a specific way, because, you know... Collect 4 shards to create a life stone that will increase War's maximum health. Yep. I always like finding these because it's like a reward for exploring a little bit. This one doesn't have as much exploring as some of the other ones. But like, less than the second game does. That's what I really like in games, the ability to explore a little bit. I'm surprised this sword is not shattering.
The flesh from your bones.
With that axe, I doubt it. Like, I can't imagine War being that sassy. Everyone gets a hovering ability except for Death. Isn't that weird? And that, it's like, and yet lands so quietly. Big man, but lands quietly. Sometimes. And like, I miss having the Tremor Gauntlet. What? Tremor Gauntlet. Because when you have that, well, you can actually push things quicker. Again, that's one of the things I liked best about the third one. Fury can run. I wonder if that's to make up for the fact that she doesn't have a horse throughout most of the game. Well, at least doesn't have a horse that we can ride. Yep, I believe that. Believe that landing. Wait, why are you running away? Why are you running? Probably a lot. He'd probably panic a lot, because he wouldn't, like... He doesn't strike me as someone who would know how to respond to that well. I mean, at least I could contain my thirst. A little bit. Oh good, this is the second one of these that he's had. No wonder he knows how to use it already. Crossblade. A finely crafted throwing blade that can strike multiple targets. Enter aim mode by pressing the right stick in and selecting up to 5 targets by holding the left trigger, and press the right trigger to throw the crossblade. Okay. Very, very prequel game for this? For what exactly? Oh, there he goes. Ew! This thing looks like a liquor. But, you know, a little less scary. I'm just getting discount liquor vibes from him. Just tosses it aside like it's no big deal. Oh, I'm doing fine, Cal 9. Well, what did he have to say?
What is this place? I have to admit, for a bunch of weaklings, those humans were full of surprises. Who knows what secrets they buried down here?
Yeah, we are very tricksy. Yeah, I'm playing Darksiders again. You know what, Okami, I would like to see that. Either, like, another game, or possibly even just, like, DLC episodes for Genesis that go over that. Or hell, just DLC episodes for the other Horsemen. No, it's not. Stop lying, Randy. I can quit whenever I want. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Apparently there was... Hold on a second. The crossblade can imbue crossblade, excuse me. The crossblade can absorb arcane energy from certain targets it strikes. Press the right stick in to aim and throw the blade with the right trigger at an energy source. Tagging multiple targets will transfer energy from the source to all targets. Yeah, me too. Though apparently in the PC version of Darksiders Genesis there was something that was like Episode Abaddon. I haven't played it yet. I actually haven't even had a look at it yet. I should. I really should. Maybe tomorrow after work I'll have a look, but I might be a little too exhausted. Heck, maybe even Sunday before work. Yeah, I think it might have been because I bought the game. Yeah, or something like that. I don't know, it was just on the menu the last time I looked. I'm not sure, maybe I dreamt it. I don't think I did, but it's possible. Yes, we must touch it. I must touch it. I'm just being reminded of a video that was done by the guy who's been editing Markiplier's videos for a little bit. When he was talking about Resident Evil 2 the first time he played. Like you come across a dead body. I must touch him! I died because I fell. I'm sorry. I must touch him. It's still alive, yeah. Okay. But yeah. Okami, like, you and I just have to get together and fucking, like, play Genesis. At some point in time. We just... It has to happen. Oh, right. Whoops. I can't believe I did something wrong. Because, like, I've got it for PC. They probably taste... Yeah, there is a co-op mode for Darksiders Genesis. You can do like online multiplayer or local multiplayer. In fact, I was such a lonely sad sack that I played it with somebody I had met over Twitter on Valentine's Day. Because I felt sad. And kind of neglected. Yeah, it's fun. I ended up being Gun Boy. I'm sorry, I was just reminded of like seeing a little video on Tumblr. It had no volume, like no sound. But it was a dude on a... Yeah. It was a dude who was on, like, one of those mechanical bowls. And he was just, like, dancing on top of it. It was actually turned on. It was going. And it turns out he's, like, he is a stripper who does that. It's just like... He what? You cannot tell me that Stripe wouldn't do that. Yeah. I don't know, I just prefer Strife because he's a lot more maneuverable. Like, I really like War, don't get me wrong. He's just a little bit harder to move around in. Or like, it's just harder to get a handle on how he moves. I mean, it's fine here because he's basically your only choice, whereas Strife's quicker. You can't tell me that isn't how you would address demons. Oh right, I have to give them one of them. Here, take this. I'm desecrating your fridge, goat man! It's like, hey, you demon fucks. It's like the best thing to come out of BuzzFeed, I swear. You want to get me off this bridge, you're gonna have to kill me. It's like, don't give them the option. Don't tempt them. And just one of his siblings off to the side. Stop calling them that! Ah, shit. I don't know anything about Destiny, I'm sorry. But I'm sure you're right. I've just never played it. Yeah. Don't touch the floor, that's lava. Inert bomb growth. Yeah, grab and throw this dormant sticky bomb on objects and enemies. Use fire to detonate it. You know, I was going to use water, but now that you told me it's fire, I'll do that, I guess. That doesn't sound good. Huh? Well, he didn't have the game. Well, allow me to rephrase. He doesn't have the game. So he couldn't play it with me. He does have Resident Evil 7 though, but he hasn't played it yet. And anytime I talked while I was playing, because I'd sometimes call him while I was playing it, because I felt scared. And sometimes when I'm scared, I just want people to be there so I feel better. And anytime I was talking about Mia, if I at all slipped into say like, they have my wife, it's like, Renita-chan has the gay confirmed. It's like, shut up. I'm sure it would. Possibly with a little less emotional damage. Then again, where's the fun in that? Oh, right. I should probably get an inert bomb. Randy, have you even played the game that has him in it? I mean, I don't know. It could be on sale. Randy, I think the game is on sale on Steam right now. And if you want, I can play with you. I can imagine War would freak out a little bit. Since, like, he can't very well stab a ghost. Or scare it with stabbing. Well, nor do I, but still. I was just saying, like, I think it's on sale right now. So if you do get some money, I highly recommend that one. Because it was super, super fun. I don't know if you were here for the ending, but I got really emotional for it. Things got emotional. Yeah, the summer sale is going on. Excuse me. I've just been having a sleepy day. I'm looking forward to sleeping in tomorrow. I'll definitely do. Yep. Me too. Wait, so is the joke that Stripe turned it on? I can see him trying to pull something like that when War was a child. Yep, I know what it is, game. You don't have to tell me again. Yep, and they decided to make this key particularly hard to get. Well, not key, excuse me. This crystal sword. Why do they bang their swords on the ground? Aren't you dulling the edge? It's just bad blade maintenance. Yep. I imagine ever since then, War's been secretly scared of ghosts. Or at least they just make him uncomfortable. Doesn't like haunted houses. Just makes me wonder how they react to like Halloween spook houses or something. Yeah, he must have been at least. Yeah, they don't... Like, War is known to be very honest. Like, he doesn't... Like, he abhors... people lying. He hates it when people do that. He probably just wouldn't answer. Oh good, it's the mini-boss. Which, by the way, the Switch version of this game actually has a glitch where this boss just does not die. Even though he should. He's got a very nemesis-y face. The biggin does, that is. Well, yeah, he'll do you the dignity of stabbing you in the front. So you know he isn't gonna trick you. Or at least if he is going to stab you in the back, he's not gonna lull you into a false sense of security before he does so. Kinda like here. Yeah, sure. See you in a little bit. Excuse me. Oh, you know, I was about to say, I don't know why I'm so tired, but then I realized, oh wait, I do know. It's because I vacuumed the entire upstairs, and our vacuum really, like, has a very powerful suction. So it's actually harder to push because it just, like, sucks on the carpet so hard, so... Pardon. And I've been having to get up at 7 in the morning every day. I may have to start getting up way earlier. I mean, wow, his death throws are just really drawn out. That's enough to make me uncomfortable. What? Oh, right, yeah. Night elf male ones. I don't know, I mean... The liquors in the RE2 remake are a lot like those. Oh yeah. Do you mean like World of Warcraft or something? Right. I've actually never played WoW, so... I'll just take your word for it. I like how in this game you can have, like, weapon enhancements. Do I know if? Well, I mean, I know the game Sekiro. I also know that in Japanese it translates that to be one-armed wolf. Yeah, I know of Sekiro. It's like FromSoft. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm probably never gonna play it. Because just like Dark Souls, I can't handle its difficulty curve. No. All I know is that, it's Souls-like, there's a plague going around in that. I've never played Final Fantasy VII, I'm sorry. Like, I know of it, I know sort of about it. But, it just wasn't for me. The remake looks good, I'll give it that. But, basically the Square Enix game I know the most about is, Kingdom Hearts. I've seen remake footage. And, like, Kingdom Hearts does have Final Fantasy characters in there, so I am somewhat familiar with them. What do you mean? Only the first and last one. No, they don't. Like, Kingdom Hearts 1 has them, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories has them, Birth by Sleep has them. You're gonna make me go through all of them, aren't you? Kingdom Hearts 2, 358 Days Over 2, Dream Drop Distance has them, Recoded has them. But the third game is the only one in the series that doesn't have them in there. Heck, even the mobile game has them in there. So yeah, they're in pretty much every single one. No, it really does not. I've played the game, I know. I'm massively disappointed with the ending. And I haven't gotten the Remine DLC because I don't have the money for it. Oh good, Chaos Eater leveled up. Meanwhile, I'm getting my ass handed to me. I didn't even touch anything. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, I'm sorry. Is 12 a good game? Because I don't know.
You are foolish to come here.
Oh, cool. Well, glad that you enjoy something. Even though I have no knowledge of it and can't really join in that enjoyment.
Your soul is mine. Pick them up. You are weak.
Yep. Totally. You ain't getting past his brother. Just telling you right now. Just letting him know right now. There's no way in hell he's going to be able to get through death to get War's soul. What was that hissing sound? I don't like it. Can it stop? That'd be nice. So the Final Fantasy characters don't know each other. Okay. Fair. All the while he's saying dumb ways to die. Yeah, because that really would be one of the dumbest ways to die. I don't know why the character model did that. That's weird. Just like getting back earlier, it's like, no, War, the floor is lava. I can imagine, like, if they ever were actually children, those three would just, like, the three youngest would definitely be, like, the most extreme about the floor is lava. Okay. It's the same as when everybody on Tumblr is talking about Animal Crossing New Horizons and I don't have the game. They're just like, okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm glad you're happy.
Old Volgrim's got something new for you.
Do you?
Old Volgrim's got something new for you. Please take your time. You are as wise as you are powerful.
I just wanted that to be maxed out because I like that.
An excellent choice. You are as wise as you are powerful. Old Volgrim's got something new for you.
Unfortunately, I can't afford it.
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
Yeah, that might also build up the thought of, like, War thinking, like, death's, like, invincible or something. But yeah, I can totally imagine it. Don't know if I could draw it. I could try. But given how I'm not used to drawing most of them yet, it could take a while. Okay, so let's see what I got. Pardon me. Tiamat's been hiding in the china cabinet the whole time. Man, this place is like a fire hazard waiting to happen. It doesn't rain outside, like on the ground level, it just rains up here. Weather's very localized, I guess.
Reduce the horsemen to common assassins.
Oh, Greg.
Samael bought your loyalty. Because if you want to say a rider, perhaps we can strike a deal.
You won't like my terms.
This is for Greg. I will avenge him.
This will not end well for you, horseman.
Oh, and that's Lonnie Manila. doing Tiamat's voice. Also known for playing Rouge the Bat in Sonic Adventure 2. Without any problems.
You should have considered my offer. Such a pity.
So yes, this the voice actress who plays Tiamat has also played another character that is a bat with really big boobs. Though this one's decidedly more disgusting. What the? Did the bomb disappear? Say without any protection, yeah. Stuff like war is known for like immolation. I kind of like how he's jogging backwards, I think is funny. Yeah, it is kind of strange, isn't it? How they come down onto Earth with no protection in like a fiery thing. Except for like Fury, because she gets the flame hollow. That, and in the book, I seem to recall that there is a scene where War and Death are like, this is really fucking hot. Like, they felt like they were melting, essentially. That's also why I say, like, Death is the only one that doesn't get some sort of, like, float ability. Or gliding. Because, let's see, Strife and Genesis got the Tempest Cloak, War gets Shadow Flight and the Tempest Cloak as well in Genesis, but... Death gets nothing. And Fury gets the Storm Hollow, which lets her float. Or glide, I guess. And Death just gets the Death Grip, that's it. Fury's also the only one who's never handled a gun. In the games, at least. I'd also say that he probably does have blood, because in the PC version of Darksiders 2, he bleeds when he takes damage. So I think him not having blood is just something from the book. Yeah, pardon the cutscenes are loud.
Do it! Tear out her heart while she still lives. I want to hear her scream. One of the chosen. I can grant your every wish.
Can you restore the balance?
No wonder Samael wants this thing. It's coursing with power. You really think he's going to let you live long enough to collect on your end?
Alright, so Samael requires this item of powerful arcane energy to unlock access to the Black Throne. Yay! It is a weird shaped heart.
Over here!
Hold on, I'm gonna check something in the options, because cutscenes are really loud. I'll just lower the volume a little bit. There we go. Does remind me, I did once have a dream where War ate it. Ate the heart, that is.
Tragic. Without your feathered friend, how will you escape this prison of rock?
Don't you bring up Greg.
I'll find a way.
You have certainly proven yourself resourceful. Perhaps I can provide a quicker way.
Speak plainly, demon.
Serpent holes, ancient paths that worm their way beneath the husk of this dead world and beyond. I use them to get about, and for a price, so can you.
What do you want, Bulgrim?
A trifle, really? The Chosen's heart. I felt its power the moment you stepped from that tower. You wound me, horseman. I would never come between you and your friend Samael.
We ain't friends.
I only wish to look at the heart. One glance, and our bargain is sealed. Samael will be pleased. The serpent holes are yours, horseman. Seek me out when you wish to use them.
Yuck. Alright, serpent holes. This ancient network of pathways flows throughout the world and beyond. Seek out Volgrim locations to gain access to these passageways.
You've brought down Tiamat, have you? The Destroyer will not be pleased. You need Volgrim more than ever, yes?
But yeah, Okami, I do agree with you. It's like, it must feel really weird to have something, like, go directly into your prosthetic hand and you feel the pulse that doesn't match your own heartbeat. Rather, he feels a pulse that doesn't match his own heartbeat. It must be really strange for him. I wonder how having a prosthetic arm feels. Or like, something like his prosthetic arm. Since he can control it like a limb made of his own flesh.
I trust that she suffered.
Not nearly enough.
Beautiful. The second guardian, the Griever, moves in tunnels beneath this place. But first there is an obstacle that must be removed. Ulthane, one of the old ones.
You didn't mention that before.
Changing the deal already, Samael.
Be silent, filth. My business is with the horseman. Ulthane is no ally of the Destroyer. But you won't find the Griever without confronting the Black Hammer. And that will require strength you don't possess. Yet.
What the hell do you think you're doing, Samael?
Tell him, Watcher, how you stifle the horseman's true power in order to keep him on the Council's leash. War. Destroy this parasite.
You so much as blink at me, and the Council will end you. Both of you. I'm protected.
Not in here. You are War, rider of the Red Horse. Not some puppet on this pathetic creature's strings.
War, I will make you suffer.
Focus your anger. A great rage stirs within you, clawing to get out. You must release it, or a puppet you remain. You are reborn.
This guy's just waiting there.
What was that?
The horseman is broken, but there is still much power in him. For a moment I saw one would stand alone against the Destroyer's army.
Don't you call him broken. He isn't broken. Chaos Form. Temporarily call upon War's Chaos Form to decimate enemies. Press the left bumper and right trigger to unleash Chaos Form. Oh, and I know that War's gonna give the Watcher what's coming to him. Or it, or whatever. I really don't care. Can't be fussed with pronouns right now. Yeah, attack me when there's a cutscene going on and I can't move. That's fair. Abyssal Armor Piece. Piece of blood-forged abyssal armor. Collect 10 to complete the set. Cool. War isn't worrying about a goddamn thing. Because he doesn't really have a thing to worry about. And I remember in my first, go of this game, I had accidentally skipped that cutscene. Because my controller fell on the ground. The only thing that popped into my mind right now is like just the song from, I think it was Ollenberg and Company, like Why Should I Worry? I don't know any of this. I don't really know any of the words beyond like the why should I worry? Why should I care? Which is bizarre because I remember I loved that movie when I was a kid. Like, I wanted a kitten like Oliver. Thought that was cute. I also had no idea what the hell Oliver Twist was. Yes, all the cutscenes are great. I just skipped that one during my first stream of this game by accident because my controller fell off of my lap onto the ground. And pressing any buttons during a cutscene automatically skips it, apparently. Yeah, the songs from the movie Oliver and Company. What were they doing? They're just staring at the wall. Man, those are some really interesting bricks. Their assignment for the day? Watch paint dry. Sometimes it's just like the NPCs in this game just do weird shit when you're not around. Like, what are they even doing there? Yes, it's the same as this Chaos Form in Genesis. Samael's actually the one who gave it to him. Him and Strife, by the way. Oy. You know what? Maybe I might like he might just lie down with his arms at his sides. Doesn't really strike me as anyone to like have a particular signature sleep position. Sometimes a side sleeper, sometimes sleeps on his back. Don't think he would sleep on his front though. I'd say like back and side are his like go-to because he needs to be ready to get up at any point. In case someone stupid decides to ambush him. Yeah, it's the same one. What the fuck? Where do you think you're going? I hear wind chimes, that means Volgrim's nearby. Yay! does he sound a bit like the Crow Father? Pretty sure they weren't voiced by the same person. Oh, shit. Oh, holy fuck. I really don't like the things that are in the water because they're gross. Also, I just don't like things like eels. They've got very evil-looking faces. I'm sorry if there are any people who really like eels in the chat tonight. But I don't... And I guess it looks different than the one in Genesis because this one came out a full 10 years before that game. At least going by consoles. Because with PC release, it came out in December of 2019. Yeah, I prefer dragons and phoenixes as well. I really don't like snakes. I'm really scared of them. They're scary. Cause like, I didn't even have a venomous Snape. Words. Come on, Sarah, words. Didn't even have a venomous snake attack me when I was a child. It was like a boa constrictor that snapped in my face. I tried to say snake, and I misspoke. Snake. My tongue, slip of the tongue, I said... It's like, I had a slip of the tongue and said Snape by accident. Ew, these things look so gross. Okay. Solid Snape. Well, I mean, Snape in the Harry Potter books was a spy. What law of silliness? We play fast and loose with the law of silliness on the stream. Severus Snape is not in my backyard. I was talking about when I was a child, when I was approximately 3 years old, going to a place called the Discovery Center. It was essentially like a museum, but way more fun, and you could hold birthday parties there. Yeah, I had it was either my birthday or my brother's birthday. But, at this point, I was very, very young, and there was a snake that they kept there for the purpose of education. And this snake, it snapped at me. It's not even a venomous snake. It snapped at me and I was then terrified of them for the rest of my life. Yeah, that would be interesting and neat. Man, I don't know why I'm so tired. But I think since I've been going for like an hour and a half, that's probably long enough. Alright, so... like, should I keep going? Nah, I can sleep until 9 tomorrow.
Forgive me, friend. I would grant you passage were it within my power. Do for me what you have done for my brethren, and I will hinder you no more.
There must be another way.
The curse must be broken. Then you may pass.
Find where these shadow lurkers hide and kill them all. They can't be that hard to find.
You said the same thing last time. They're like floating beacons in the sky that show me where they are. And also on the mini-map. Which is something I missed having for like the third game. Because the first and second games had them. Those were good. This is just no. But I mean, like, not all games have to have a mini-map. I just like having one. Counter killer. Cool. I can do that. And plus I only have to kill 4 of them. I mean 5 of them. I'm already almost halfway done. Like, I'm already more than halfway done. So like I was saying, there are other games where you don't have a mini-map, but they're fine. Like Silent Hill.
I always knew you had it in you.
Uh-huh. Full of it. Watcher's full of it. I don't know why I had my tongue sticking out the whole time. That was weird. Cause like, I just now remembered what I was saying about like mini-maps and why they're useful. And like some games that don't have them are still really good, but I wish they did have them. Silent Hill is one of those, particularly the third one. When I first started playing it, we got so lost because we didn't have a light. We being me and my, at the time, really good friend, was playing at her house, and essentially what we had to do was keep firing the gun to, like, see briefly where we were. Well, see, the thing is, in some of these games you need a map. You know, like Resident Evil is a good example where you'd like one. World of Pain. Kill 15 enemies using environmental weapon attacks. Bonus souls will be rewarded for any time left on the clock. Silent Hill's another one because the environments in those games are very confusing just because of the way that the game is set up to feel like a real place. So it's not built in a particularly video game-esque way. It's built a little bit more like the way a regular building would be. Like, that's one thing I appreciate the third game for, because it was, the people who were designing the environments in that one were drawing from their experiences while they were living in the US, and how a lot of their places were designed. Because the first game had a bunch of references to, like, really weird movies. Like, the school was actually modeled after the one from Kindergarten Cop. The one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And also the name of the elementary school comes from the movie The Village of the Damned. Yay! We did it!
Now that was entertaining. Can we do it again?
We? Bitch, you were not involved. No, I'm not playing it with a keyboard, I'm playing it with a controller. Why do you ask? This is on PlayStation 4. It always baffles me, like, how could you do a double jump? Like, in the real world. That would be my controller underneath my microphone. It's just because I don't sit normally in chairs. I usually do something weird with my feet or legs. Like I hug my legs up to my chest. It's like I'm crouching. Something I really hate about this is the fact that I can't, like, keep any of the wrath, or rather, chaos energy that I was generating while I was in chaos form. Whereas, like, Darksiders 2, if you did that with Reaper form, you could also turn it off anytime you wanted, so it wouldn't be as long of a build-up to being able to use it again. Oh, right. But I mean, this way I gather kills a little bit better. Must have been great when War had, like, no restrictions on his chaos form. You just, like, use it whenever you want. For however long you want. Yeah, that's something that I think got better with time. And more games.
I always knew you had it in you.
Don't sound so surprised, Watcher. I might get the wrong idea. And you don't want me to do that, do you? It's like, and we wouldn't want that now, would we? I'm just a little shit and I know it. Yeah, I know. And it's great. I also liked Anarchy form a lot. It was really fun. Because I just got like a more powerful version of like one of Strife's guns being like one of his arms. It was cool and fun. Oh, this is the fun mission. We have to defend all of these smaller ones. Defender. Keep at least one undead soldier alive throughout the time limit. Bonus souls will be rewarded for each undead soldier that survives. It's a good thing they marked them. They couldn't have just made him like a different color. Or have like just... You can't hurt him. And I will have to step in for a lot of things. But sure, I guess having the blue orbs above their heads make them easier to distinguish from far away. So I do remember in my old streams, I was actually able to keep all 6 of them alive the entire time. Let's see if I can do it again. And I am playing on the easier difficulty because, well, that one segment with the angelic mount was really hard for me to do on normal mode. Like, I just got stuck in an eat shit loop. Whereas, like, no matter what I did, I'd just die, like, instantly. Oh shit, flash bursters. Oh yeah, and anytime you do, like, the instant kill move, you actually can't get hurt. Oh no, there was like 4 of them over there. There are gonna definitely have to be times where I have to resort to chaos form just to keep their asses out of trouble. Sorry, I've been staying silent this whole time. I'm just, like, really trying to keep my focus here. Oh no, I lost one. I was able to keep 5 of them alive.
Now that was entertaining. Can we do it again?
We've been over this, Watcher. You didn't do anything. There is no we in I. Even though technically there is a we. considering I'm the one controlling War, and War's the one actually doing these things. So, kind of a team effort, but you weren't involved, Watcher. You didn't do jack doodly squat. Like 5 out of 6 is pretty alright, I guess.
Looks like that was the last of them. Let's get out of here.
Way ahead of you. Please don't bother him when he's swimming. Where is he? Oh, right. Yes, giant rock man. Construct. I wonder what they're even doing here. Probably back to the Maker's domain, maybe. Nice. That's a good question. Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying 5 out of 6 is not bad. And I don't know anything about wrestling, so... Other than, like, the WWE stuff is definitely staged. That is the only thing I know about it. That and who Rowdy Ronnie Piper is. May he rest in peace. I just know because he was in a horror movie called They Live. Yeah. Oh, crap. I didn't know I could set those off from over here. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. My chaos meter is not yet built up enough. You know what? I might do the building up off camera. Because I think I'm probably gonna want to fight Ulthane like next time. Next time on Renita Chan's Switch stream, we're gonna be fighting a giant man. And not killing him. But, like, I really enjoy the cutscenes in this game. And, like, the way that they're, like, the shots are composed. Because it feels very comic book inspired at times. Which makes sense because Joe Mad got his start in comic books. And he's the dude who's behind essentially the entire series. And that's just like, it's just really neat. Something that is iconic for the series. That's all I wanted, one enemy. Also, how would one do a double jump? That's something I've always wanted to know. Like, if it were theoretically possible, how would one achieve a double jump? Like, how are you even jumping again? I feel like that's a good question to ask. Yeah, I know the song by Queen, I Want It Now. Or rather, like, I Want It All. I know the song you're talking about. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Please remember to drink plenty of water, wash your hands, please wear a face covering in public. I'll talk to you about that off screen, no kami. Be kind to yourselves and to others, and I will see you next time. Alright, bye bye!